everyone, my name's Elena Hall, and today I would like to ask you guys a question. So, how many of you women, maybe even some men, um, find yourselves really busy and don't have enough time to stop by your local nail salon to get yourselves a manicure? Um, I find myself busy a lot and don't have enough time to go every other week. So I decided to start giving myself what I call an at home manicure. So sometimes when my polish starts to chip or I want to change my color, I give myself a little quick manicure at home. It's easy and it's also free. So today I would like to show you guys how to give yourself a very own at home manicure. And I brought some props today that I could show you how to give one to yourself. The items are there's only about 5 or 6 items. They don't really cost that much. You can always get them at your local drugstore. So, to start off with your at-home manicure, you need to make sure you take all the polish off your fingernails, and you can do that with the nail polish remover and some cotton balls. And then wash and maybe scrub your nails a little bit to make sure that you get all the polish off and that they are clean. And so after you've done that and your hands are all dry, the first step in the at-home manicure is to take a nail file, such as this, and file your nails down to the very shape that you want them to be. So usually people who get manicures often, their nails are already in a perfect pretty much shape, but just to give them a little tune up, you can always go around and use it. Just rub your nail on the file and give yourself, make sure that they're all the same length and they all look really good. So after I file my nails, I like to take what's called a cuticle clipper that looks like this, and it's metal, so you just hold it like this and you clip the cuticles on the top of your nail, as you like up here, like you guys can see, that are in the way, or they've grown out too much, or they're like showing too much. You can just go by really quick and cut off your cuticles, stray cuticles that are hurting. I know like a lot of people have those, and just cut them, make the nails look really nice, full, and open. And then after you're done with the cuticle clipper, I like to use this stuff. It's called cuticle oil, which is an oilphilic material that you can put right here on your cuticles that kind of soothes them. Maybe if the cutting was too hard or something, you can soothe them and it makes them nice and soft and makes your hands really soft. So the oil is really nice touch you can add to it. You always don't have to use the oil, but I like to use the oil. And then after you're done using the oil, just wash your hands good with some soap and water, and your fingernails will be really soft. And then after the cuticle oil, I like to take this buffer, which is it has 4 sides, and the 2 sides that I use are the smooth and the even out. So you just kind of buff your nails, buff the ends, make sure that it's not rough, that you're not, slicing into anything, and you just kind of buff your nails and smooth them out to make sure they're all the same texture. To me, it really helps so when the polish does go on, that your nails are nice and smooth. So after the buffer, I like to use what's called a base coat, and this base coat's by L'Oreal, and it looks pink, but it actually comes on clear. So you just take the base coat and polish your nails, and it comes out clear. And it's basically, I like the base coat because it makes sure that the polish stays on longer and the polish goes on better, like the actual color that you're using. And so when you're taking off the polish, the base coat makes sure that the polish isn't in between your nails and like really in your nail beds so that it just comes off easier and cleaner and it works out really well. So after the base coat, I grab the polish that you want, any color. I choose this SC color today. I'm not actually going to paint my nails because mine are already painted, but I like this color. It's called Imported Champagne. It's really pretty. And just go ahead, and I like to do 2 coats of the color polish. So do 1 coat and let your nails dry for about a minute, and then go back over and do another coat, depending on how strong you want the color to really be. I mean, some people might like it really light, so you can always just do 1 coat. That would be okay. And so after you get the color on, the last and final step of your at-home manicure is to use something called a top coat. This one is from Sally Hansen. It's called Hard as Nails, and it's strengthening. So I like this one because when you put it on, it's supposed to create like a shield on the polish so it stays on really well. And that it's also strengthening your nails, which is really nice. So always make sure you put a top coat on so that the polish will stay on longer and it won't chip. So I hope that everyone learned today some ideas about your manicure that you can do by yourself, and I hope everyone tries it. So it's a really good thing to do. It'll help you save some money and some time, and I do it myself, so it's a very good thing to know. So thanks for listening, everyone, and I'll see you all soon.